Okay, guys, I'm a old retired Orca builder, and I'm going to discuss a couple of scenarios that I encountered while I was a Orca builder. Now, at this place, we build some of the world's finest killer orcas. That is supposed to be the world's finest killer orcas, but yeah, I digress. But we gotta go over some scenarios that I encountered while I was a builder there. Okay, get my drawing pen. You have to excuse my drawing. I'm an old man now, so we just gonna use stick figures. This is just a rough draft. So, alright, we got this guy right here. Alright, now this guy, he's working on let's say he's working on the top level. He's working on top of this up here. Alright, this is the top level. And let's finish drawing. Let's just give him some glasses. Alright, and we got this guy over here. He's working on below this top level, the lower level. Yeah, let's give him a tool in his hand. And he's working on this let's call this the ceiling of the top. Nah, let's call this the ceiling of the low level. This is the ceiling of the low. So he's doing some work to this line right here. And this guy, he's doing some work above him also to this line. But this guy right here, he's not really in his way, but he's close by. So, let's put another worker in here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's put a guy sitting down. No. Let's get him sitting down. Let's give him a cell phone too. That's a cell phone. He's sitting down bullshitting on his cell phone. So, this guy right here that's working on the top level, he realizes this guy is working beneath him. So he comes down to let him know to watch himself. Cause he's working like kind of near him, like right here. So after he tells him that, he rushes over to this guy right here. He rushes over to start complaining about this guy right here on the lower level working. Wah 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 wah. Yeah, so well he's talking about he's just complaining. But how this guy on the lower level supposed to know he's up there, working? There's no signage. There's no sign here saying no work or anything, no work. There's no sign for him to go by to know that there's somebody above him working. So instead, what this guy that's working on top level should have done is before he started working up there, he should have came down to the lower level and told this guy, hey, I'm going to be doing some work over here in this area. I'll let you know when I start or when I finish or whatever. So just stay clear of this area right here, we don't want to have any type of issues or anything. So he doesn't do is that. Instead, he just comes down after the fact and then warns this guy and goes off and moan and cry about it to another worker, that's just finally sitting down, shooting shit, you know. So during my time at this place, there's only one worker who will actually come down and do that, he'll come down, let the lower level worker know that, hey, I'm about to do some work in this area. Where you working at? Alright, so I need to do some type of work in this area that may be an issue if you working there too. So, alright, I tell you what, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna let you know when I'm about to start, you know, so we won't be no issues. And I also let you know when I finish with my work. So you can do what you gotta do, you know. So, alright, the auto worker agrees, like, okay, I stand I stand clear from that area. I go find something in another area to do, wow wow. Yeah, so that's just a scenario. Alright, let's go to another scenario. Okay, we got, work on the lower level again, He's up there doing his work, up there. These orcas, they require some type of skin coating, to keep them looking good. So he's applying this skin coating. This skin coating is a little flammable, a little hazardous, you know. But you got this. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. He's a weird worker. It's not the first time he's done this. So this is right after their little lunch break. You know, this worker over here. He figures, hey, there is somebody doing the hot work, so he can go ahead and finish what he needs to do before anybody else gets back over there. For there won't be any type of issues. But while he's just finishing up what he's doing over here, got this worker right here. He hurries up. He hurries up and start doing some work too. But this type of work is gonna cause some issues with this type of skin protecting stuff. This little flammable. So he's doing some work to the ceiling, whatever. This type of work causes sparks and shit to just fly everywhere. They cause sparks to go everywhere. You're not being considerate. There's another worker right here that's using some flammable skin protectant shit. So what this worker should have done was, they got this thing they call. We're just gonna call it CER. No, he didn't CER his area. And this worker right over here, this worker that's applying this special skin coating, he had some material laying over here near his working area. He had another can of this skin protecting shit, that's highly flammable. And this guy just throwing sparks all on top of it. God dog. But yeah, this worker right here, he didn't use no type of shielding, to block the sparks from flying everywhere. No type of shielding, that help prevent the sparks from flying everywhere. Nope, he didn't do that. He didn't CER his area to see that there's some material that's sitting there that can cause some issues. These are just a couple scenarios. Stay tuned for more, just go back. No, we're gonna go back to this guy up here. We're gonna say the other scenarios for some other time. Now y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned for more scenarios from Bad Newz OrcaBuilding. From an old retired Orca builder.